edge of the zone for a strike. And that's how this game gets started. Just missed. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. Outside low, 2-1. Left field. Hernandez hauls it in, and there's one away. Juan Soto down. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Soto, a former All-Star, batting second in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. He swings and fouls one off. One out, bases empty. Right through there for a strike. And they'll do it again. May delivers. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Pete Alonso, the next to hit.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
There's a swing and a drive. Conforto on the move. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. And on the mound now, Kodai Senga.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Shohei Ohtani, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Got him swinging. Here's Mookie Betts. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, no strike.
And strike 1 to Mookie Betts.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. That one missed.
Ball. 3-2.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Next to the dish is Freddie. Swings and misses. 0-1. Move to first, and he's back in there. Betts over at first with 1 away. Freeman hits it in the air. Taylor under it. Makes the catch. 2 down.
Batting fourth,
And
the
now
left fielder,
Teoscar
Hernandez.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That one just misses.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. And the sweeper is off the plate.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. New inning getting started, and
Mets,
stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
May back to work. And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Got him looking. And a quick out, number one. Here's Starling Marte.
The designated hitter, Starling Marte.
And there's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. And there's a ball. And a 2-1 on the way. To third. Fair ball. And he can't come up with it. Around first, digging for 2. Gets off a throw. Safe at second.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Next to hit, Brett Beatty in the dirt. And that one is lifted in the air. Pages makes the grab. 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez.
Number 4, Francisco Alvarez.
There's a strike.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That's a ball.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. And there's a foul ball.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the second. The batter now will be Will Smith. Ball one there. And that one cutting but missing down low.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Nimmo makes the grab, one down.
The third baseman.
Muncy digs in.
Muncy.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Michael Conforto will climb in. Swing and a miss, strike one.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swings through the sweeper.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here at Dodger Stadium, on to the third inning.
Baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Swing and a pop-up. Betts settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. And stepping in is the speedy Tyrone Taylor. In the air, right side. Conforto hauls it in, 2 away. And now it's Frankie Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The shortstop takes the ball, and you play behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. May comes set. And a foul ball.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
That misses the zone. 2-2.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Missed with a changeup, and now it's 3-2. Top of the third, no score. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He did not go around.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Soto in the box now. No balls and a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
May fires. Lindor the move. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Lindor at second with 2 down. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Two outs. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pages.
Andy Pages.
First pitch misses. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And here comes Tommy Edman. That one off the mark, and that is ball one. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Senga throws over, and he dives back in safely. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And here it comes. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Struck out swinging his first time.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never.
There's one. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. Back here in L.A., in steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Alonso, 30 years old now, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. That one outside, and that's ball 1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Big Red picks up the K. Here's Brandon Nimmo. But looking his first time up. And that's down and away. 4th inning underway, no score. Yeah, that's fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Up and in, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
To the right side. Takes it himself. And that quickly 2 away. Starling Marte up to hit.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Doubled his first time up. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Outside. And it's 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
Into left center for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
And now Brett Baty fought off foul. Marte leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner on the go. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Pajas settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom 4. Mookie Betts will get us started.
The shortstop, Mookie Betts.
And that drops in for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Just missing there. 1-2 to count. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Turns and fires to Betts. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Throw to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Here comes the 2024 World Series MVP to the plate. Freddie Freeman was good all postseason, but man, the World Series was something else.
Yeah, probably the easiest MVP choice of any World Series, which is especially impressive with the amount of superstars on the Dodgers. Freeman tied a World Series record with 12 RBIs, and we'll never forget that walk-off grand slam in Game 1.
Nimmo pulls it down. 2 down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Teoscar goes down on strikes. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. May back to work. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Alvarez gets his lead at first, nobody out. And ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ground ball to the right side. To second, there's one. Back to the pitcher, but the throw's by him. And next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. He's 0 for 1.
Taylor.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Man at first, one away. And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and up to the plate is Will Smith.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Got him swinging. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Now batting.
Here's Max Muncy. That's Frankie Muncy. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swings over the top of that one.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
All tied up, last half of inning number 5. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 and 2.
Lands another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Up next for the
batter will be Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Puts a bunt down. Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here at Dodger Stadium. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Juan Soto. Gets under it and pops it up. Betts settles under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 0 for 2 in this one.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Out to center. Pages hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Brandon Nimmo. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Swings through that. 2 down, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Late on that fastball.
Ooh, Baez.
1 ball.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Andy Pages.
Pages.
Up the middle. Lindor fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Tommy Edman at the plate. Flied to right. His first time.
Edman.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike. No. Foul ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9.
Designated hitter.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Ohtani.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Back here in LA, and now the DH, Starling Marte. Landon Knack gets the ball now. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
Number 96, Landon Knack.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Knack, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. 0-1 now.
Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 and
2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the third baseman, Brett Baty.
Brett Baty.
Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there.
2-0.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Just off the outside edge. And now 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Go ahead run on base. So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. There goes the runner. Got him swinging. Hit to second, and it's thrown into center. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Swings through that one out in front that time.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And fouled off. Fastball is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Right side and foul ball. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. Into the outfield, base hit. Baden doesn't stop, heads for home. He's safe as he gets his hand in. On the board first, it's 1 zip.
Comes through with the RBI.
Now
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And here is Tyrone Taylor. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Set for the last half of the seventh. Mookie digs in here.
Mookie Betts. Now pitching for New York. Number 55. Ryan Stanton.
Out to short. Lindor whips it to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Those plays can be tricky in routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. And he's going to reset as he steps off the rubber. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. Next one misses. Now 2-0. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Out of here. And we have a tie ball game. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And here is Teoscar Hernandez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And there's the strike.
0-1.
That's a slider for a strike. Swings and misses. Now 2 out. Will Smith to the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Late swing fouled off. And that just misses. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. Knack back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Misses the sweeper. That's off the mark, and the count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. On the ground right side. And he takes it himself for the out. And now it's Juan Soto. 0 for 3 in this one.
Now batting, right fielder Juan Soto.
And a swing and a miss. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Here's Pete Alonso. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Alonso.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Smith makes the catch, and that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Now he steps off.
Now pitching for New York, number 54.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side. Same side he throws from.
Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him! And that's the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And here is Michael Conforto.
Conforto.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. On the ground to first, Alonso. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that quickly 2 away.
The center fielder.
And next for LA, Andy Pages. 1 for 2.
Pages.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Out there to center. Taylor hustling after it. And the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Nimmo. New pitcher for the Dodgers, number 86.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And that is out of play. Splits the plate. No balls, 2 strikes.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Hit in the air, left field. Hernandez ranging after it. Brings it in. And there's 1 down. So now here's the Mets DH. Starling Marte.
Designated hitter, Starling Marte.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Just misses. Now 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Brett Beatty up now. The Mets.
Pinch hitting for the Mets, number 2, Luis Angel Acuna.
Foul ball there.
Ball inside.
High fly ball down the left field line. Hernandez hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy.
Second baseman, Tommy Edman. Now pitching for the Mets, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Not even close there. And that's ball 1. And that one fouled off. And a count 1-2. Strike three, got him swinging. One out.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani now at the plate.
One swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
Late with the swing there.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-2. In the air, left field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Here's Mookie now
batting,
known for his late inning heroics.
Betts.
Out towards right center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Squirts away a little bit.
No ball. 1 strike.
Save! And the go-ahead runs at third.
Heads up base running right there. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Here's a rocket to right field. Reaching down, makes the catch. And next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Now pitching for the
So they turn to
Dodgers,
Lou Trevino. He
Number
has a
58.
great slider with tons of movement.
Lou Trevino.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Two outs. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Got it! It is a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here in L.A., on to the bottom of the 10th.
The first
Freddie
baseman,
Freeman.
Freddie.
Will come up to hit.
Freeman. Now pitching for the Mets, number 82.
A swing and a miss as he chases
No ball.
way out of the zone. Trying to move him over here. Safe at third, and here we go. Winning run at third, and nobody out. And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at-bat.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Dodgers walk it off in extra innings.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well-deserved.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A one-run extra inning win for Chris